jungle.
Good day guys, we are here to discuss our critic paper titled Research Critique, a Review of Application Industrial Robotic Design by Haider Abbas F. Al-Murib, Haidar F. Al-Krimli, and Nanda Kumar Siraman. Introduction. This research study entitled A Review of Application Industrial Robotic Design aims to understand the difficulty of robots and their applications to the knowledge in different engineering fields such as electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, industrial engineering, and mathematics. According to the study, manufacturing engineering is one of the new engineering specialties that has emerged to deal with the complexity of robotics and factory automation. Moreover, the term robot has frequently been used to refer to different mechanical systems and to better comprehend robotics, including actuator types, application areas, and control methods. As what the authors of this article have cited, robotics are used extensively in a variety of industrial applications as well as numerous other fields, including machine, transportation, underwater, and entertainment. However, the industrial field in robotics is now envisaged and used in an automatic program transfer in handling equipment. In contrast to traditional forms of automatic transfer in loading systems, robots can be also constructed to handle a variety of completely different work items. They may be programmed to perform a wide variety of actions in work as quickly and effectively as automatic special-purpose machines. Since there is an increasing need for the use of this robotic arm, there are many studies being done today on industrial robotic arms. Accordingly, in this study, it is stated that robotic arms have more edge than human arms, since it has the ability to be useful around the clock, which makes it superior to a human arm in a number of ways as well. Its productivity, on the other hand, is known to increase through shorter cycle times and has greater industrial flexibility. Despite the many benefits that industrial robots offer, we cannot ignore the reality that technology has flaws in some areas. Having said that, the admirable robots that assist and serve humans are not developed enough to take over human space.
In summary, robotics is reaching a technological dead end that goes beyond customary engineering constraints. To deal with the complexity of robotics and factory automation, new engineering fields such as manufacturing engineering have emerged. In order to improve knowledge of robotics, this study will present a comprehensive definition of robotics, including actuator kinds, application domains, and control methods. This study will also define some of the important key themes that can be helpful in understanding how industrial robotics works. Design considerations for a robotic arm, such as mobility, connectivity, redundancy, and the amount of degrees of freedom will be demonstrated. The features of the hybrid robotic arm structure are discussed, along with the need for hybrid structures.
As we dig deep into this research article, the authors, which are Haidar Abbas F. Al-Murib, Haidar F. Al-Krimli, and Nanda Kumar Siraman, their work was presented objectively since their assessments and perceptions toward this study are unbiased. This practice is an adequate way of making a good research article since the author's opinions are not based on their own personal preference. As such, the author showed a chapter wherein it tells the challenges and issues found in designing robotic arms. It also shows that the authors did their research on their topic thoroughly and made their insights as honest as they can be. Apart from that, the key themes were discussed are much detailed and well explained. For example, it is seen in the one part of the research article, it presented a brief history of industrial robotic arms in which several specifications were shown and each were discussed thoroughly. This research article also included a presentation of some industrial robotic arms and at the same time made a thorough understanding of the general classifications of robotics. In regard with this, robots can be classified according to numerous characteristics, including its geometrical structure, kinematic structure, power source, method of joint actuation, intended application area, and control approaches. Such a categorization is indeed useful to identify the most accurate robot to utilize for a given task. However, in today's technological era, there are many different kinds of robotics and this can be difficult to categorize. Hence, we can tell that there is no definite categorization for robotics. Lastly, as a group, we totally agree with the author's preferences since they discuss the pros and cons of different types of mechanisms, such as the serial and parallel mechanism, and also the areas where there is a need for improvement and combination of structural design in which is known to be hybridization.
To end this video in conclusion, overall, this study presented that there is a desire for the usage of robotic arms and that adopting robotics has several benefits. These days, industrial robotic arms are quite prevalent, and many businesses and manufacturers are competing to develop a robotic arm that is both light and capable of carrying a heavy load, while also having a wide range of motion. As established in the earlier part of the research, the arm will become more expensive as we raise the payload of the arm, and this results in the increased mechanical weight. Through this research article, we discovered that there are few researchers who employed a parallel manipulator as a wrist for the human arm and merged serial and parallel configurations. With this, it is recommended that future researchers with a topic similar to this should explore more about parallel manipulators.